Those are probably the ones that's on Epstein's list.
Hey, this is a shout out to the whole.
Okay, so Skip Bayless to start us off. I got two clips with this. This one is Skip.
I'm like Boosie, I'm like Boosie on that one. But go ahead.
It says Skip Bayless refuses to delete Damar Hamlin tweet during an argument with Shannon Sharp.
It's something you want to share this morning.
Good morning. Yes.
Morning.
There's been a lot of speculation of why I wasn't on air yesterday, and I won't get into speculation or conjecture or innuendo, but I will say this. Watching that game on Monday night, what happened to Damar Hamlin struck me a little different. As a brotherhood in the NFL, when injuries happen, when we know injuries are a part of the game, I've seen guys suffer ACLs and Achilles tear, but I've never seen anybody have to be revived and fight for their life on the field. So it struck me a little differently because I remember seeing my brother paralyzed on the field temporarily, and he was able to regain focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out.
Good to see you, Shannon. I understand. It's something you want to share this morning.
Good.
Time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me
Okay.
finish.
All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead. Let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting me.
Well,
you could have came back, Skip.
Well, I thought
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were going to bring up.
No,
this.
I was just going to say, Skip. I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where Damar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanation. So clearly, somebody.
No, they did not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Thoughts and prayers remain with Damar Hamlin.
That's where the focus should have been, and not on the
continues.
football game. Yes, let's go, Jen. Thank you.
Time out.
And this one, it says, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game, but how this late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. So that's the tweet that it's so callous and like the game is what's most important. Like this guy is fighting for his life. And what's important is how we're gonna figure out who's gonna be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, in a moment where somebody's like fighting for their life in the moment, you know what I'm saying? Because the guy actually died, right?
No, he's still alive. The last thing I saw, they said they're showing positive
results.
Yeah, like as far as like some kind of interaction or something he's moved or something. Can't remember exactly how they said it right now, but that's what they said. So he's still alive, but he's on a ventilator. He's vegetable.
I tell you what. If something happened to Skip Bayless in the middle of the show, look, somebody just slide him over to the side and y'all finish the show. You know what I'm saying?
They can't do that. They'll get fired.
I mean, how we gonna get the information if they shut the show? We need our information, bro.
He gonna come back on with a bloody face, or he gonna come back on the next day with a black eye or something. What happened to you?
Man, I'm surprised. Say, bro, he better have some security guards around.
But that's his persona. He's been that guy the whole time. This is his character stick.
But you see
the
how
asshole.
You see how he? Yeah, well, no, I mean he's been. Yeah, but no, that's like total disrespect, bro. I mean, and then the NFL, like who is he to tell like the corporation on how to handle the situation with their player? Like, bro, like.
Well, his job is to commentate, to make those comments.
Okay, that's his job to commentate on the game. And if the game they're not playing the game, you're gonna have to just respect the fact that they chose not to play. I mean, what did his comments change? Nothing. shut the hell up and just let them do what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, but he wanted to be the asshole. He wanted to show his ass, and he wants to be able to, like they must need some more ratings and stuff. They need more people talking and saying something. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on and jump out there and do
Yeah. You
some of
never
my
know. The
ignorance.
producers could have been like, man, this gonna get clicks, so let's run with this.
Yeah,
Well, we just played it on the show, and I don't cover the sports stuff like at all. But this is
yeah. I mean, that's
this
yeah.
is this is an important event. Like it's beyond the sports, and it points to the whole thing.
Well, to me, the important thing is really the guy,
His health
the
and
football.
life and his
Yeah,
future and what's
I
gonna
don't give a
happen
damn.
with him.
I
You
don't
know
give a
they
damn about Skip.
they
I
putting their
mean,
bodies on the line, and these are mostly young brown people too, and they putting their life on the line out there, and that's why I don't like it. It's a damn plantation. It's the damn mandingos duking it out. Let me play this
well,
clip right here because this guy says it how it should be said. Like this guy explains the what's important and what's really going on and how I think a lot of people really feel despite what that tweet was. And then it's like, so it's supposed to be like most people are going to be like, "Oh, let's get on with the football."
you talking
Yeah,
about
it's
the thousands of
unfortunate. It's
people
a fortunate
already?
event, but they know that it comes along with the territory. So let's get on with the football, and that's kind of like what his tweet is kind of like saying. And it's like I don't think that the majority of people is feeling that way. I think most people are feeling like this guy. Well, hopefully, anyways. Let me play this.
Yeah.
The league was never considering continuing the game.
I'm gonna keep it real. We in left field. We in left field. I'm kind of hot right now too. I'm kind of hot because we do this every freaking time something happen on this field. Everybody want to pivot and act like they. I done heard people talking about, just the mental health of the players, and yeah, you could die. They don't even know they could die out here. We sit here and talk about this stuff every single time. Schedule remakes. How we gonna make it up? What the league feels about it? I don't give a damn what the league feels about it. Keep it real. Why we don't talk about the stuff that matters? This young man, you want to know? You want to know how what this you need to know about him? He's 24 years old, right? He got a contract for $160,000. That's his bonus, and he earns $825,000 this year. You say, G. Bush, why are you talking about this man's money? Because guess what? He's been in the league 2 years. That means he's not vested. That means if he never plays another down in his life, he don't get another check for the NFL. Let's be clear about this. You got to play 3 to 4 years before you even sniff a pension. So all this heartwarming and prayers and condolences don't do nothing for that boy's mom that got to go home, look at her son, and he might need extensive care for the rest of his life. And you know what the NFL will tell you? Well, we'll look out for the people like him. No, you won't. No, you won't. Let's talk about the disability policy for the NFL, right? They moved it from $22,000 a month to $4,000 in the last collective bargaining agreement. Did you know that the NFL has a private board that reviews all aspects with their doctors and with their neurologists and their specialists? They can deny benefits even if Social Security deems you to be permanently disabled. The league can come back and then say, the government is they're experts, but let's take it over so we don't pay anything out. Only 15% get approved by Social Security. The league says that number should be lower. Get that. 15% of the people who apply for disability in this country, I know, I was a disability expert. It's very low. I submitted over almost 250,000 applications in 1 year, one time. I know. Since the CTE settlement, only 6.5% of the settlement has been paid, according to the admin's website. I looked it up yesterday. And 60% of the claims have a qualifying diagnosis but have not been paid. Let's talk about this. They're also moving the pension. And that pension, he got to make it to 55. He's 24. And they've moved that between $3,000 They moved it down to $3,000 when it was $5,600 a month. And the last stat that you should know about is the Bills owner Terry Pagula owns the Sabres as well as the Buffalo Bills, and his net worth is $6.7 billion. My question to you is, NFL, when do salaries become guaranteed? If you know these young men are going out there and they could die on that football field, I don't give a damn what your thoughts and prayers are. Do the right thing. I just heard Aditi say it 7 times. This is a savage sport. Men are dying every week, and you covered that up during CTE, and now you want to act like you the top of the food chain because you got the CPR people on the field on time? That's the least you should do. You're not gonna pay that man's. You're not gonna pay that man's tuition for his kids. You're not gonna give him no disability money. You don't do nothing. All you do is collect them big checks, and we go play fantasy footballs. And I hear these dudes' thoughts and prayers for a whole damn 2 hours. Y'all don't care about them kids. These young black kids is putting on the line. And you telling them what they put on the line ain't worth it because you know why? Because you don't want to pay for somebody that's broken and battered and can't take care of themselves because it costs you money. So it is all about money. And I ain't heard nobody talking about no contracts. And he's sitting up here cashing these checks. We worship these owners. They do anything they want to. Anything. And as long as the product is good, we salute it. I'm pissed off today because ain't nobody talking about the real stuff. There's people out there, players are saying they just want to wait for us to die. I like the NFL just like the rest of y'all, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit up there and pat Roger Goodell on the back for running this organization the way he does. They run it like a criminal organization. Sick of it. I'm tired of that, man. I just had to get that off my chest because all this stuff you ain't talked about what this boy gonna go through. This kid could be damaged the rest of his life, and we talking about making up games. Care about making up no damn football games?
Bernie Kosar is the one that said that. You mentioned the player that said they're waiting for us to die. I thought about that conversation we had with Bernie on this very set about the league not properly taking care of these gladiators that have churned out billions of dollars for these owners.
Yeah.
And
part of that is honestly, part of it is a failure of the leadership of the players' union.
That historically has been a problem.
Do the right thing. It don't take you or you to twist my arm to do something I should be doing for my players regardless. Everything ain't a negotiation. You getting billions. You can die today. That's a sliver of these people just want basic health care. We talk about $4,000 a month, boo. They don't need no players association to do the right thing by their players. It's called do the right thing, period. You got it.
You're right.
Yeah, man, that's really touching what he was saying, and I really feel him, man. You know, they making billions of dollars, and these dudes could just die out here, you know. And like I say, these are young brown people mostly, and regardless of who it is, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's humans out there, you know, getting all beat up, and they don't really care at all. They're gonna make money. The reels from the injuries that they had is gonna be a freaking whole ass documentary or some shit, and they're gonna make even more money off of it. The jersey sales are probably gonna go up for the guy who got hurt. You know, they're making money all around the place, and they don't want to take care of these guys, make sure that they good.
Well, all right, I'm just gonna leave it that alone. I mean, there's people getting hurt, well, not just getting hurt, but getting like that's dying in sports. Like athletes in different sports are dying, and this sudden adult death bull crap. I mean, is anybody gonna be honest about it and just say what it really is?
I know what you're alluding to, but I think that there's
somebody in their 30s having heart, like, just out of the blue, all of a sudden we got people in their 30s just 30s and 40s. Now they just having heart attacks. I mean, are they really eating that much more pork than they was before? Like, I mean, come on, bro.
That and that part where he said 2 hours of thoughts and prayers. It's like we're gonna give our thoughts and prayers. Cause are y'all gonna chunk some money his way or his family way with them thoughts and prayers? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all gonna back them thoughts and prayers up with something?
Hell no.
Make sure that he good.
They just paid. That's what they. That was the pay they just gave with the 2 hours
Of thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, that was all the shit they gonna pay.
The views and events expressed here are totally whacked and are not necessarily the views of anyone.
Choose your destiny.
Get in there.
Well, banking giant.